Sorry, I had it muted. Welcome to OnlyFans with Mad Max. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was getting ready. I was doing things for my members. I have lots of plans. We're going to talk about a few things, and then we're going to go over to my good friend RJ, and I am going to be on cam for this one. Hey, how about that? Does that look good with OnlyFans? All right. Let's get to the chat, see who's here, ready to go and talk about fandom, the good parts of fandom. There's a lot to be happy about. And I'm going to get this off. I don't want this on my face the whole time, okay? Let me get my other logo here. All right. I might take it off to get a drink later. Oh, my Diaz, Eddie is here. Oh, first off, if you are new to my channel, I have to do this. I have to do this or I'll never get the 5K. I don't like doing this, but you know what? You can support small creators and get them seen. I will never get the 5K without you. If you would be so kind as hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel. I have a lot planned. I have a lot of great friends, and we have a lot of fun here. So please consider subscribing and liking the video. Please like this stream as well to get the content out there. You make the difference in the YouTube content. You really do. And I care about every one of you. I don't know. I'm working on it, guys. You know, I'm not used to doing that at the beginning. I have to, or I'll never get the 5K. My dream is to get the 5K. And since I've been pointing it out, I've declined some. All right. Just George. Thanks, George. I always appreciate seeing in the chat. Titans just seems like it's trying too hard to be edgy at times. Aren't comics books edgy? I would argue, George, good topic. That's a great topic, George. But I would think that comic books are edgy. What's on the printed page. And sometimes it's neutered down for the big screen or the TV shows. So I kind of think it's pretty legit. Resident Justice, a great member, a great friend of the show. Oh, yes. Before I get further, I'm going to show you my membership, my OnlyFans, my members for this channel, which I hold all of you dear to my heart. But I got to give proper props to, here's the executive producers of MME. They have the sword of power. I don't know, Rayla, Taylor, Rila? No, not like, like Tila. They actually can steer my content and make suggestions for my channel. What you see at the bottom is Rhea's input already. She wanted cool emojis. She wanted cooler emojis. So I worked all day working on emojis. So I have the Joker there. I have the Madman. I have the Amico Punk. This next one over from the Amico Punk is called Salty, the salty emoji. Mad Rider. I thought I was going to call this next one Pole Boy, but I ended up naming it Brecip. And then there's Callie. Callie made the cut too. I have more that I want to do, but I need more members for more emojis. No pressure. I'm thinking about Enosh and Jarbo. So those are the Sword of Power. And here's props to my other members. These are the Binge Buddy tier, Aaron Entertainment, Resident Justice. So what the Binge Buddy tier is, they have priority when suggesting movies for watch parties. But anyone could suggest. But if I get I'm not blocking anyone out of the lower tiers. Anyone could suggest movies and titles to watch on a members only stream, but the Binge Buddies get the priority in the poll. I'm thinking about doing. I got to get to the chat too. Just a heads up. I'm talking with the Mad Wife, and she might collaborate with me once a month on a Binge Buddies members only episode. That's old school for you, old school Mad Max, movie madness and entertainment people here. And I'm thinking, listen, I thought we could have some fun with it. Like, I don't like horror. So I really do get scared of certain things. So if you have some horror suggestions, she's all for horror. It might be the first time watching some horror. So, and let me get back to the rest of here it is. And when I was looking this up, man, I need to watch Encino Man again. My good friend Saggy, my good friend Agzino, Obi-Wan, who joined recently, and Taz Trace. I appreciate all your memberships. It means so much to me. I'm not going to go too much more on there, but I have lots of stuff planned for projects. I plan to take it seriously. All right, let me get back to the chat here. Eddie keeps saying, I don't like Titans. I don't know. It's really good. Even Zeno says, I haven't watched the silly show yet. Listen, it's really good. There's cool action. It's a little bit different than the source material. Really cool characters. And it has that little something that I think is missing from the MCU movies. Ben Workman says, Hawk and Dove stuff in season 1 and 2 is really good. Yes. Have you watched season 3 yet, Ben Workman? Woo! It's amazing. What up? Ben Workman is saying, what up, Zeno, RJ, and Eddie? Get your topics in if you have some topics to cover. I do have some topics for the show. Bradley, I really appreciate you always being here in the chat. You're a good friend. I'm doing good tonight. I'm really happy that my friend RJ is hosting the stream. It's very nice of him. And then we have the Jarbo stream tomorrow, which on his show, $3 Theater, I think the chat wanted to call it Jarbo's Jerk Off Jamboree. I don't know if we're going to call the stream that. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, and Ben Workman with a $2 super chat. Thanks for all the great content, Max. I really appreciate that. You saying it's great, that makes me feel really good. I really feel good for that, and I appreciate the support. And if you ever want to join the show in the future, if you want to pop on for something. Also, I was thinking about not to shill the memberships too much, but I have a DM group on Twitter. And I was thinking some viewers, even if you don't want to be on the show, you could send me a video clip on Twitter, like 30 seconds, and I'll have it on the show with a question or topic. And you don't have to be in it if you don't want your face in it, just your voice. So let me know if that's something you guys want, like video messages, topics, and you just send it to me on Twitter is the easiest way. I could do Discord, but it takes too much time, and I want to focus everything on the channel. All my extra time, I want to make emojis and other things and have some fun on the channel. That's why I try to do as much as I can on the channel when I have time. Yes, Bradley says, I absolutely love the first 3 episodes for season 3. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. Yes, and by the time you get to the end of season 3, woo, man. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to go into spoilers. Just keep watching. That's all I'm going to say. I am hooked. That's all I'm saying. I was enjoying the season until episode 3, and now I'm hooked. And yes, this is not clickbait. I believe Titans is better than the Suicide Squad. Season 3. The Red Hood is legit. It was intense. Great action sequences. Listen, and that's the other reason I made, let me get Bradley's comment here. This is the other reason I made the thumbnail like this, is movies versus streaming. Or should I just put TV series? Because you could do so many cool things in TV series. Are you guys hear me loud enough? It's really weird not having other people on the panel because I hear nothing. I don't even know why I have my headset in. But there's just so much you can accomplish in TV series. You get to plot points you never will get into the movies. You get to villains you never will get into the movies. I honestly don't know when we're going to get Nightwing or Red Hood in the DCEU. I really don't. Just George says, Max, you give me hope for fandom with your Jeremy videos. Well, I'll tell you what, someone's not a fan. I can tell you someone that unfollowed me yesterday right after I went after that Griff girl. Should I tell you? Do you guys want to know who unfollowed me finally? It was kind of funny. More gritty than edgy, in my opinion. Yeah, it's gritty. It's gritty. Bradley says he simps for Brenton Thwaites. Zeno says superheroes are supposed to be larger than life. If they were realistic, that they would be dull. I think case by case basis, Zeno. I understand where you're going there. Cass Graphics sending you some love, Max. I don't always agree with you, but I dig your takes. All right, I appreciate that. Yes, I appreciate people that don't always agree with me. But do you guys want me to be on camera, or do you like this? I don't know. This kind of works for me too. You guys let me know. All right, hold on. Let me get my camera back on. But thank you for the support, Cast Graphics. I appreciate that too, especially since you don't always agree with my takes. All right, amazing. Protoss X. Max, I have a video idea for your OnlyFans. You should rank how you feel about DCE movies from your least favorite to favorite. That's a good idea. I'll think about that. Oh, Zena says, all right, I'll watch Titans. Okay. I listened to you about the Avengers game. That title is great. Bradley said he's more excited than anything now. Titans over the Suicide Squad. Okay. Yes, Ben Workman says, how good is Red Hood? Holy shit. That's because they're releasing it week to week now. They did the first 3 episodes, and now they're releasing it week to week. Just George says, I love the Suicide Squad, but respect your opinion. I'll tell you what, this is how much I don't chill, because it's a Jeff Johns production. I have a feeling that people are going to be upset with me saying I like the Titans because it's Jeff Johns. Yeah. Ben Workman has the schedule. They drop 3 episodes, then once a week. There you go, Zeno. You know what? I'm getting off screen. As long as no one cares. Let me get back here to my OnlyFans. If you want me back on screen, you can ask. But I kind of like that. I don't know. All right, let's see here. Okay, this way I can read better too. You can even hear me better. You hear my voice not through the mask. Okay. Let's get to the chat. Patrick, you made it live. Patrick always says I watch on the replay and he thumbs up the video. I really appreciate that. And I'm going to get to Bradley next. Let me see here. Jeff Johns. It's also hot as hell. I'm sorry. I have my air conditioner going, but yeah, I'm not that mad. Okay, Jeff Johns had some pretty bad work, and he's had some rather good work in comics and live action. Yes, he's not consistent. It's all over the place. I think it depends on the director. On or off cam, it doesn't matter to me. Okay, thanks, Zeno. Zeno's listening. Zeno is listening. All right, I do have some topics here to cover. Let's get to the first one with Geekosity. There's actually a lot of news here, and if you are watching, please hit that like and thumbs up the video, because we just have 7 viewers right now. Lots of people must be streaming. I guess people aren't waiting for me to stream at this time. I'm usually taking a nap, honestly. Okay, let me bring up the Geekosity article, and we'll examine it. See, you can hear my sexy voice this way on OnlyFans. I besides members only streams. Oh God, Geekosity with the ads. Okay. Besides the members only stream, members can recommend appreciation streams, potential collabs. I also have a project that I want to work with Enosh and Matt Jarbo on, and maybe Mikey Sutton. But I can't talk about it now because I want to talk to them first. Here is an article about HBO Max's Batgirl movie will leap into the Snyderverse. Now, if you think that Mikey is doing clickbait and this isn't legit, let me know in the comments section. HBO Max Batgirl will be set in the Snyderverse. Well, there is proof. There is some legitimacy. Just forget it. To that because of J.K. Simmons. So there is some truth to this. HBO Max is back, and she is beautiful. I'm sorry. Leslie Grace, I think her name is, known as the female counter. Oh, yes. Can I give spoilers to this too? Oh, hey, Geek Studios. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I want to have you on again too soon, Geeks. But these streams I try to do solo. I don't know. Maybe I could send a link to Geeks. How about that? We'll just I was thinking about on my OnlyFans stream to maybe if I do have a guest, just have some one-on-one action for OnlyFans. You know, if Geeks is up for that. So maybe I'll send one just to Geeks because it's been a while. Let me send a link to Geeks in case he wants to pop on. Let me see here. Twitter. Geeks. I know you're in here somewhere, Geeks. Oh, man. It's been a while since I messaged you. I'm sorry, man. Let me just search for you. I'll be right back. Please. There we go. Here, I'm messaging you now, Geeks, in case you want to pop on. The first guest ever for OnlyFans. Okay, let's get back to the article. See if he wants to pop on. That's up to him. Ben Workman said, did they nail down J.K. Simmons as Gordon yet? I think they will. I think it's pretty. Everyone wants it. I don't see anyone against this. Thank you, Zeno, doing that mod work. I appreciate it. Protoss X says this Batgirl is hot. Yes. Okay, now with the Batgirl, I don't want to give. Well, this isn't a big spoiler, but Batgirl, this isn't a big spoiler for Titans, but there's also a Batgirl in Titans. It's a little different. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right, let me get to this. Even though the original Batgirl is Betty Kane, she was replaced by Barbara Gordon. Gordon got popular enough that it's barely remembered that she was a previous version, even though she was praised by others through the years. When DC rebooted the comics as the New 52 and DC Rebirth, they reverted back to Gordon as Batgirl. Originally, Joss Whedon was supposed to helm back. Yeah, I remember that. Whedon was there to write, direct, and produce. It was planned to be part of the Snyderverse. Wow. As Whedon was working on I remember that. I was really looking forward to that. And I'm not against, now I am against Whedon, yes. I think everyone should be against Whedon. Jeff Johns, that's a different story. We're even going to talk about Ray Fisher in this OnlyFans episode. All right, Batgirl was supposed to start production in 2018. However, Whedon stepped down from the project on the same year because he said he couldn't make the story work. That's actually after there was a big backlash when his wife came out. Even though I don't want to hear all that, Christina Hodson, the writer of the upcoming Flash, is coming back to the DC Universe as Batgirl. In Batgirl. She also wrote Birds of Prey, Bumblebee, Warner Brothers was impressed with her work with Birds of Prey? Okay. All right. We have the first guest for my OnlyFans series, Geek Studios. Hey, Geeks. Can you hear me? I can't hear you at all yet. So I'm not sure if you need to come back in or not, or maybe you don't have your mic hooked up yet. We'll see. Everyone's saying, hey, Geeks. Yeah. See, people were asking for you. Okay. Patrick. Protoss X. I don't know. Rhea's here. What's up, y'all? What's up, Rhea? Oh, my badge is Callie now. Yeah, well, if you want the first badge to be something else, I was just experimenting. Again, you have the sword of power, so I have to listen to Rhea. Rhea above all else. Yes, the Killing Joke is canon in the Teen Titans universe, which I love. Okay. Hey, Eddie. There. Okay, Zantet says, yes, Titan Season 3 is better than Suicide Squad. I see. I'm not the only one. Everyone, listen, I'm used to people telling me I'm wrong, and then you'll come around. Let me see if there's anything else including in this. She is more known for her Latin pop music. I didn't know she was a pop star. But she stood out in her cinematic debut in The Heights, which just released this year. I knew I should have watched that on HBO Max. I will watch it when it comes back, because sometimes they're gone a month and they're back. All right. Geeks, I'm not sure what's happened with the audio. I can't hear you at all, though. I don't see your icon moving, so I don't think it's me. Ben Workman says the characters are well written in Titans. Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's giving me something. It's a well-rounded and interesting and lots of characters, lots of storylines. That's why I keep going back to this. And you guys in the oh, that's the other thing I was going to announce. Darn it. I forgot to announce this at the beginning of the show. I am going to do a separate, I'll always answer your questions on, here, hold on a second. Geeks is here. Oh, hey, Geeks, I think I can hear you.
How about now?
Yeah, I can hear, we can hear you good.
Okay, good.
That's good. People were asking for you, Geeks, to get on here. You're my first guest.
For a while. My bad.
Yeah. No, that's good. I think, what are your subs up to now? You're getting close to 1K the last time I checked. Did you pass 1K yet, or?
I'm almost there. I just reached 900.
Yeah, so Rhea, great producer, Sword of Power, Rhea or Zeno, if you could, link Geek's channel and get him to 1K. He deserves it. What do you think about this Geekosity article about Birds of Prey, Geeks? People want to know your opinion. Do you think it will leap into the Snyderverse, or do you think they're reaching with the article? Just an opinion. You don't have to be right. Do you think it'll link right into, if they restore the Snyderverse, bring it back, or do you think it's just going to be its own thing? Oh, he's still dealing with some bad Wi-Fi. Okay. All right. I don't know. I really don't. Oh, here's Geeks back. Okay, Geeks is back.
Can't see Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Do you think there's a possibility that this is going to reach into the Snyderverse, or you think it's going to be its own thing?
I think maybe I'm 50-50 with it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's hard to tell right now.
I hope so.
I want it to be.
Yeah. Have you seen the Titans yet?
Not yet.
Any season, or just not this new season?
I didn't see the new season yet.
Oh man, Geeks. Oh man. 3 episodes. It's amazing. It'll blow your mind. Now, did you like
good things about it?
Yeah, did you like the Suicide Squad?
I did.
Okay.
There was some parts I didn't like, but I thought it was decent.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not even fronting. I think this is way better than the Suicide Squad.
Seriously?
But people know I wasn't a big fan of the Suicide Squad. So take that for what it's worth. And I know I'm going out on a limb to say I like a Jeff Johns production. I'm going to check my sub count right after this because people think I'm supporting Jeff Johns. They're going to be upset with me. I mean, that's a controversial stance in this fandom,
Mm-hmm.
I love Ray Fisher. I love Cyborg. Eddie says hell no. He doesn't think it's going to lead anywhere into the Snyderverse.
If J.K. Simmons in it, then yeah, it could be connected.
Yeah, but some people have said, "Oh, here's Zeno. Go sub to Geeks Studios. He's almost at 1K. Support this guy."
Thank you, Zeno.
Yeah, doing a good job there. But J.K. Simmons was both in the Snyder Cut and the Justice League cut,
Yeah,
so so we have to consider that. Were you happy with this?
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, were you happy with this casting?
I love the casting. I didn't see anything that she has been in, but I support it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she would do a good job.
Yeah. Let me see what Eddie's saying. I mean, Titans having good character writing. Well, I like the way they talk. What do you think superheroes are gonna? Do you think it's gonna be super eloquent when a bunch of superheroes are talking to each other? I mean, it's not cringe. There's a few moments that could be cringy, but that's most TV shows. I think once you go,
it's the best Green Berlanti production.
Yeah. No, Protoss X. No, I know that's not. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Doesn't look like J.K. Simmons at all. Well, they could make it work. There's lots of plot points. They could have her mother. It'd be a different nationality.
Latina, so.
Or she could be adopted. I know that's not exactly, I'm okay with anything. I am so past the point of judging people based on their race,
Mm-hmm.
There is room for more diversity. I think we can all, it's not that big of a deal anymore. I don't care anymore. Okay, let's get to Zentek. Zentek. He has a comment here. He watched the first 3 episodes yesterday. I think the stakes are high. I care about the characters. Yes, Dick Grayson is a badass. He has emotional depth. He's a great leader. Yes.
How is the suits? Are they really good?
They're not perfect, but they're very good. I think the only one I'm not sold on, Starfire looked a little cheap, but Nightwing looked amazing. The Red Hood looked really good.
I will watch it tonight then after my stream with RJ.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Eddie says here, character writing is more than just talking. That's true. Yeah. The dialogue. Yes, Zentek, I know it. Let's not go into spoilers here, too. The other characters are awesome, too. And the 3rd episode didn't go the way I thought it would. I know.
Interesting.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying because I don't want to give any spoilers. You guys have to watch the show. Everyone. I'm telling you. It's amazing.
What his suit look like? His suit looks comic accurate.
The red, yeah. Leslie Grace, yes. Titans has some useless ass characters. Man, Eddie, what Geeks is Eddie sound a little bit like a hater here?
Yes, kind of.
Yeah, don't be a hater. Be an appreciator.
RJ didn't like the show at all. That I heard.
Well, RJ, he was going off.
He liked it. I don't know if he changed his mind.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go on his channel next, so we'll see. George
he told
is
me on
loving.
Discord.
Yeah. Bradley, they're literally the Teen Titans, so they're going to be a little Yeah. Bradley says that third episode was great. Eddie is trolling. Eddie is blasting on it. He binged all seasons. Okay. All right, so that's the first article. I'm all for it. Here's what I think. I think with the Snyderverse returning, it's still 50-50. It could go either way, geeks. And what I always say is, anyone that says it's 100% not going to happen or leans toward it's going to happen doesn't know either way. So I'm holding out hope.
Happen.
Yeah, I'm holding out hope, but it could go either way.
Oh wow! Patience for it.
Yeah, J-Pod is here. It's been a while, J-Pod. Eddie says, I watched all this episodes and some of the BS that goes on is crazy. Well, I want to talk to you about it later, Eddie. J-Pod here. I've only watched the first episode of Titans Season 3. Only problem I have is Tim Drake. So far, was only in name only. Nothing to do with race at all. Just nothing. But his name is the same. Does the connections get better? I don't want to give any spoilers, but I can understand that, J-Pod. Yeah, I say stick with it. I don't know about now your concerns with Tim Drake. I'm not sure yet. Hey, stream. Yeah, I usually just watch.
I hope Tim Drake is good. He's one of my favorite Robins.
Yeah. All right, so let me get this article down, and I'll bring up another one. Yeah, and you're my first guest on the series, Geeks.
I feel honored.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Protoss X says, is the Snyderverse here to stay? Batfleck reporting The Flash, Aquaman 2. This is why I do this series, Geeks. When I have a full panel, it's harder to focus on the chat, and this way we can give the full attention to the chat. And we try, and this is also a more positive show to try to focus on positive things happening in movies and entertainment. Yeah. Protoss X is the Snyderverse here to stay. Batfleck reporting Flash. Now that's true. We know that's confirmed, right? Aquaman 2, yes, but that doesn't mean Snyderverse though. Wonder Woman 3. I almost said Wonder Man. Wonder Woman 3 is just a throwaway announcement. I will believe it when they start going into production. I mean, if a script's ready and Gal's ready, you're going to go. But she's also busy with her personal life. And
was he doing Cleopatra?
Well, we'll wait and see. Her and what's the Patty Jenkins? They're busy.
She's doing Star Wars.
Yeah, and there was a little bit of a backlash to Wonder Woman 84. So they announced these things to give a positive spin so you go sub and watch it. But there really isn't anything firm. It's just, yeah, they're going to do it if they can. Only thing gone seems is Cyborg. And
which I'm upset with that.
Yes, so am I. But I'm also upset with Ray Fisher. And I'll get to that. I'll get to that later.
Tweeted last night.
Yeah, it's too much, Geeks. It really is.
I haven't been paying attention to everything, but I know a little bit.
All right, so Bradley says Tim Drake will probably have a bigger role towards the end of the show. Just my guess. Yes. I'm okay with the casting. I think he needs... I do think there's not enough there, like J-Pod was saying. There's not enough there to judge yet.
Yeah, just 3 episodes.
Yeah, and Just George says Wonder Woman 3 won't come out until 2025 at the earliest. Yeah, I think you're right there. Okay, let's get to the next article. This I am excited about. People, my fellow movie fans, my fellow movie pundits have said that they're kind of sick of too much franchise fatigue with certain properties. So what do you think about the Alien TV series? This is what I want if it comes back.
I don't. This.
Okay, you do. All right, this is on JoeBlow.com. Alien TV series 2023 premiere possible for FX on Hulu show. Yes, I'm all about that. If it comes back, I want it to be a series. I want it a different medium. If there's franchise fatigue in something, I'll be like, well, try something different. Try a different form. And I've honestly, if it comes down to, here's a question for you viewers. If it comes to, and if you're watching on the replay, type in the comments section. If you have a franchise come back, do you want it to be a movie or a TV show? I think the most I'm going to say is TV show or series or limited series. I prefer that over
Yeah,
movies anymore. I'm sick of the movie format, and I'm not against movies. I'm here for the industry, but I'm kind of fatigued with the movie format, really. You don't get to the good stuff. It's same, you have to do certain things in a movie to set up the audience, whereas a TV series, you could just jump right into the story and
and the
continue,
characters.
and and that's my maybe I'll have a question of the day. Do you want your favorite series to come back as a movie or a TV series? That's my opinion. Okay, J-Pod, and it's been a while. I gotta do a few more streams earlier in the day. J-Pod says, my personal opinion, while not huge Snyderverse pro or anti, that aside, I think the best solution is going ahead, not continue Snyderverse, but give Snyder Justice League Dark set in the DCU going further. Okay. I'm all right with it continuing in whatever any way it can. I just want them to bring Darkseid back at the very least and get characters coming back, because avoiding the characters is ridiculous. If you're not going to continue, at least give some type of final conclusion to their arc instead of just ignoring it and ghosting the characters. Protoss X says yes, he wants that. Okay.
I'd be okay if it like animated too. So
It's animated?
I mean, okay if it is.
Oh, you'd be okay if it is. Okay. I prefer live action for this. I mean, I'm not opposed to animation. I love animation, but I don't know. You could do some amazing things with animation too. I am just all about. I personally want live action for this one. All right.
Yeah, same here. I'd be happy to get it either way.
You want a hub parody? What? For what? Oh,
Is
Ben
Eddie
Workman.
calling?
I don't know what he's talking about. Just for anything, Eddie. Noah Hawley did an incredible job with Legion. Oh, the TV series?
That's a good show.
There's very good parts, and then there's parts where it really drags, and I never finished it. I don't remember if I got to season 2 or 3. I think I have to go back.
I've been watching it on Hulu recently.
Mm-hmm. On Hulu? Okay, I have Hulu, so I could check it out. J-Pod says, yeah, I think TV is the best. Makes me think of Black Summer. When the shows are done right, even things like Zombies work. Arnell Sampson said, yes, Teen Titans is better than Suicide Squad. There's a lot of people saying that.
Wow, that's a hot take.
Daniel M. Playlist. By curiosity, what happened after the stream yesterday? Glad you came back for your retirement. I don't remember. It was just some messing around. RJ was saying something. I just ended it on a weird note. It was just a funny note. And I went to Matt Jarbo's stream. That's what happened yesterday. I'm not going to do this too much, but if anyone does want to join the membership, I'm about halfway through here. I have some interesting things planned. Shout outs to Rhea Taylor and Relapse, Aaron Entertainment, Resident Justice, Saggy, Zeno, Obi-Wan, and Taz Trace. And I got some cool things coming. All right, let's get back to the chat. Zentech said, was there a link for this show? No, because this series, Zentech, and I'm trying to explain this to my viewers, is more so I can answer as many chat questions as possible. Super chats are not required, but I will do that. And I want to thank you for asking, Zentech. If you watch my show on the replay, which many international viewers are, and actually it's been a while since J-Pod has been on in the chat, maybe because of time difference. J-Pod, if you want to leave comments on the videos on the replay, I'll try to address that. Of course, I'm not going to keep reiterating stuff. You know where I was going with that. But I will try to get to it if you want to leave comments or questions on the replay. Rhea asks, what are your thoughts on them bringing back Ridley and essentially continuing after Aliens? I think that was going to be the guy that did District 9. What's his name? The director?
Ridley Scott?
No, not Ridley. The director of District 9 that was going to do it until Ridley Scott took it back. I forget his name.
Totally forgot what his name is.
Yeah, I'm blanking on the name. He was going to do that. He had a whole storyline planned out to ignore Aliens 3, bring Ripley back. Sort of like what they did with the last Terminator. And then Ridley says, no, I'm taking it back. For what? Okay. Bradley says, I still want to see the third Alien movie, but I don't know if it will happen. Yes, I do too. Patrick says, my TV show, fantastic, called Smallville. I watched Smallville back in the day. I find it harder to watch now.
It is. It's too cheesy.
I watched the whole series, though, and I loved it back in the day. It's just...
It doesn't hold
okay.
up.
Eddie, you're in the minority here. Most people were saying that they enjoyed... although Zentek, I may have one-on-one in the future, like one guest. That might be interesting if you... And this is where you viewers recommend. Do you want just me solo, or do you want sometimes to have one guest like Geeks to get more input on just one person? Because sometimes the panel gets too chaotic, Geeks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I always have like a Wi-Fi trouble when there's a full panel.
Yeah. Protoss X says he likes most Alien movies except Alien 3. Rhea says, Anna, Saggy, and I are the Jarbettes. Oh my god, are you serious?
Is that a real thing?
I hope not.
Oh my god. Now I cannot unpicture that. Thank you, Rhea.
Okay. Bradley says Neil Blomkamp. Yes, that's who. And I hope he makes a good comeback. I heard he is doing a sequel to District 9.
There is a sequel for that now?
What's that?
So
they actually might be making one now. Preparing to make one.
Okay.
Quests are usually better than these types of streams. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to go solo. All right. Yeah, some outside input for one guest is nice. Okay. You're helping the show, Geeks. Everyone's liking this format.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Let me get to the next article because we do have to pop over to RJ at, I believe, 10:15. Hi, hello there, 100. Hi, Movie Madness at Geek Studios. Hello.
What's up?
Appreciate you watching. All right, let me get to this. Martin Campbell reveals if he'd ever return to the Bond franchise. Now, I really like this director, and he made two of my favorite Bond movies. Director...
Yep.
Oh, go ahead, Geeks.
I like that director.
Okay. Mark Campbell has the distinction of directing two Bond films that are considered by most fans to be some of the best of the franchise. Campbell introduced Pierce Brosnan as 007 in 1995's GoldenEye and Casino Royale. He says, he'd come back for another James Bond, only if it's a new James Bond. He likes introducing the character. He also did the Green Lantern film, I believe.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I'm up for it. I don't know what's happening with the James Bond franchise, though. I honestly don't.
It's up in the air right now.
Well, because it's been so many years since I'm trying, because of the pandemic, to release the movie. And
Time to Kill was the name.
No Time to Die.
Oh, okay.
And then it seems like it's kind of a finale for Daniel Craig and maybe Bond. It's also Bond 25. And then they may do a TV series. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah, remember that Amazon wanted to do a show for that.
Yeah. J-Pod asks, Max, did you watch What If? Did you like it? As a collector of What If comics, I thought it was just 5 out of 10. Oh, really? J-Pod, you're the first person... I respect your opinion, but you're the first person that gave it that average score, but I have hopes for it. And Carter was pretty impressive as Cap. All
I
right,
watched it like 8 times already.
8 times, geeks.
I just love the animation.
Okay. Do you think, since you've watched it 8 times, do you believe that Captain Carter is still feminine with the super soldier serum?
It's hard. I don't want to get into that.
Well,
I don't know what to think yet.
I mean, yeah. There's just been some accusations online that she's looking manly, and I just don't believe it. I think she's beautiful still. Yes. All right. Yeah, I like this format, Max. Okay. Some people really like the one-on-one action with geeks. Okay, Rhea. See, this is why Rhea has the sword of power. Seriously, she gives great suggestions. She's an executive producer on this show. She wants, great friend too. She wants Zentek for a guest on OnlyFans. Okay, Zentek, I'll have to reach out to you with the producers one. I got to try for. J-Pod says, now this is some good news. Hopefully the executives are listening. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. I can't remember what. Oh, you mean about the director coming back for James Bond? Yeah. I didn't hate Green Lantern either. I liked Green Lantern. Yes. I just didn't like the villain, and I wish they would have got to Sinestro.
Me too.
Protoss says you watched it 8 times. Holy crap! He's impressed, geeks.
I just love the concept and the animation style. I miss the classic hand-drawn. It reminded me of that. All right.
I agree. I want to watch it again. Oh yeah, Zentek. Reach out to me on Twitter. Rhea wants you to be on the next OnlyFans. Mikey Sutton is here. Hey Mikey, I hope you can make it for the Jarbo appreciation stream tomorrow. And I have somewhat of a project for fandom that I wanted to run by you, Mikey. Just something positive for fandom altogether that I would love your input on, or if you'd like to collaborate. It's nothing serious. And I respect because you're also a busy dude, but I would love to talk to you about it. For real, Mikey. Just your thoughts on it. If we could pull together, maybe me, you, Sil, Enosh, and Matt Jarbo, and some other YouTubers work on something. It's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern time. Or no, 11 p.m. Eastern time for the Matt Jarbo appreciation stream. We're having a lot of guests. It's to celebrate his run on YouTube, and he's really doing some great work on 3 Buck Theater. He's really making movie talk interesting. He also annoys the hell out of a lot of people, but that's okay. That doesn't make him wrong. Rhea says she only watched the Suicide Squad 4 times in slacking. Okay.
We did a watch party on the Discord.
Okay. Oh, Zentek is asking for Rhea now. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're all happy you're here, Mikey. Sorry. Oh, he'll be there. That's great. That's great. All right. J-Pod says, I think more likely Captain Carter will show up in live action, maybe with her own show in a few years. Oh, okay. Remind me, chat, to message Mikey Sutton. He's following me on Instagram.
He follows me on Instagram too.
Okay. All right, cool. So we have some more stories here. I'll save that one. Let me see. Oh, I'm watching. Lucifer.
I don't know. Lucifer.
Talking about. Okay. Michael S. You really like spinning a narrative about the Suicide Squad, don't you? Michael S. It's my opinion. Even if people that even like the Suicide Squad that watch Titans 2 are really loving Titan Season 3. Yeah, Rhea says Mikey does great one-on-one conversations with Syl on their I know, I got to watch more of Syl with Mikey to get the scoops. Doing really good work there.
Do you think we get a season 4 of Titans?
Yes, definitely.
I hope so.
Definitely after what I've seen so far, I think it's going to pull people in. I think it's going to be a talked about. Oh, there you go. Mikey says appreciates the support. And if you haven't checked him and Syl out, they're doing some amazing, fun work. They're a great combo. One of the best combos on YouTube, for real. Yeah. Okay, Arkham Gaming just got in. Hey, Max, how are you doing? Do you like the Titans? I loved it. These first 3 episodes of Season 3, excellent start. They have a better writer.
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it now.
All right. Now let's get to a few more stories here, and then we're going to head over. Oh, wow. That's great. 1 year anniversary of Geekosity, August 21st.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, great work. It's hard to get a site really into your site is consistently in the pop culture talk, Mikey. So we appreciate it. I cover your articles pretty frequently here. My wife likes Lucifer.
I love that
and
show.
I've watched a few seasons of it. Woo! Leslie Ann Brandt. She is amazing. I just followed her on Twitter. She's on for Maze. You know Maze and Lucifer?
Yeah.
Okay. She is giving some behind the scenes of Lucifer. Get ready for the heat. Oh my goodness. Let's get woke. That's what I'm saying. People will have to talk about woke storylines. Hey, if you're against this, I don't know what's wrong. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Yeah, let's not get to, I'm just saying. This man is living the dream, one Lucifer lover wrote, adding a hilarious zoomed-in picture of the man Maze is restraining. Wow. So she is talking about a tease. Oh my goodness. That's all I'm saying. Check it out. I don't
be interesting.
I mean, did that get anyone's attention?
It got mine.
Yes. Okay, geeks, calm down, geeks. Yes. Yes, it got everyone's attention. I'm pretty sure that Maze is amazing, for sure.
I'm still mad at Fox for canceling it for the first.
Well, they brought it back.
I know.
Zeno's really pimping your channel. Sub to Geek Studios. Appreciate the support.
Zeno is a good friend. Me and him
That's
been
great.
talking on Discord every single night.
That's great.
And we play Fortnite.
Oh, really? Fortnite?
Yeah.
I've never got into Fortnite.
It's fun when you have friends.
Yeah, that's great. I think is that on Saggy's Discord? She puts that together.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great that she does that. I think she also does Among Us on Sunday nights. I believe.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's cool. J Pod says,
I'm still mad at Saggy what he did to me in Among Us.
You got to tell us about that a little bit later. Let's hear J Pod's question first, or comment. As a Marvel fanboy, DC is killing it with the TV shows. Stargirl, I really like Stargirl.
I haven't seen it yet.
Doom Patrol and Titans better than the MCU shows. Okay.
Interesting.
I'll tell you what, I was intrigued by Doom Patrol. I really didn't get into it much though. It's really off the wall. I'll give it another shot.
I love Brendan Fraser in it.
Yeah, I like Brendan Fraser. Michael S says, I love the Suicide Squad so much, and Max clearly doesn't. We differ
here. The only
here.
problem I have with that movie is the soundtrack.
Okay. The Suicide Squad is the best comic book movie since The Dark Knight. All right, Michael S. More power to you. There's a lot that feel that way. It's just my opinion, Michael S. I'm glad you enjoy it. And then it appears that James Gunn will get another shot at the DC movie universe. So, all right.
I wonder what he will pick.
I don't know. Lucifer's pretty decent. Yeah, Mikey Sutton, what did you think of those pictures that Maze was teasing? I didn't see you cover that on geekosity.com. That'll get some clicks. Bradley, Maze, yes. Okay.
The Lucifer comics are really good.
Alejandro Ricardo's? Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. Is she of age, though? Be careful, Geek Prime. I don't know. She's still in high school, I believe.
I haven't watched Doggo yet.
Okay. Mikey Sutton. It's all good people's criticism with films. Mikey Sutton, here we go. Berlanti rocks on HBO Max. Wait until Green Lantern is out. Okay, Mikey, are they still working on that? I mean, I haven't heard anything.
Yeah,
I got to
start filming soon.
Okay.
They got some cast already.
Geeks is bloodthirsty on Fortnite? Really?
Yeah.
You're pretty hardcore. What, really? Okay. I gotta see video proof. I gotta what? Do you have any content up with it?
I post it on my channel all the time. I do live stream it.
Okay. Protoss X says Batman Begins is way better than the Suicide Squad. Okay. Michael West says, what is he going on with just James Gunn? Is he getting another movie with DC? Walter Hamada did say that he was happy and he wants him to come back.
So
but there's also
calling it.
What's that?
He's calling it like the villains verse.
Yeah, the villains verse. But they are actively trying to cancel James Gunn again. There's been articles coming out today where some of my friends on Twitter have been forwarding them to me. Eddie.
Eddie did a video of it.
Yeah, but I said, Eddie, slow down because wait until other trades start covering it. Basically, without getting into details, his former friend, he threw a party for her, that the party wasn't a good theme. It was inappropriate. But his friend is getting sued, and he's named in the suit because he threw the party, but not because he actually did anything. So as long as he stays out of that conversation, I think he'll be fine. And only really the right-wing sites that like to do the alternative of SJW type articles are really covering it right now. So when the major trades pick it up, then I would worry. But right now, I don't see anyone else covering it. And they've been trying to do this for a while at James Gunn. Yeah, I mean, I'm not hating on him. I will keep an open mind if he gets another project.
I did see Velocity on the Hollywood Reporter was talking about it yet.
Who was that? I have no idea, J-Pod, but I'd like to find out. Arkham Gaming says, like, people have to understand everyone has their own opinions. Not everyone is going to like every DC movie, so respect other people's opinions. Yes. Still working on Justice League will be Dark Show. Okay. And Michael S. says, Doom Patrol is very good. I just got into a few days ago. Oh, and hey, Resident Justice, if you want to go live at 10:15, just go live and I'll pop right over. I'll end the show and we'll go pop right over.
What up, Audrey?
Yeah. Very true. Doom Patrol. I'll give Michael S. I'll give Doom Patrol another shot based on your recommendation.
Watch it, Max.
No, I did watch the first season.
The second season is way better.
Yeah.
You get like new characters that are entertaining.
Yeah. Michael S. says they will try to cancel James Gunn. They won't be able to. James Gunn is the most based liberal I know. I do, because he is a survivor of cancel culture, though, I do wish he would play it a little safer on Twitter. I think he has in recent years, though. And I hope nothing ever comes out against him. He was, but this is Hollywood. Those Hollywood parties back in the day were some scandalous stuff. Does that mean that we need to cancel the people through the parties? I don't know. It depends on what they knew. It's hard to say. We really don't know all the facts. I think we just got to be careful. He made some mistakes in his past, but who hasn't? I haven't made those kind of mistakes, though. Alejandro Ricardo's Mikey is the GOAT scooper. Hope we really get a Snyder continuation. They could do guns, airs, yans. I just want Snyder's story arc to be completed. Yes. You know what? Based on what Marvel's doing, too, with the What If, there really is no excuse for not giving some type of conclusion to the Snyderverse, even if it's animated. What if? Mm-hmm. What if we finish the Snyderverse and it's animated? I mean, I would prefer live action and to see everyone back, but if they at least did that, do you think the fans would still revolt? Geeks, if they said we're good, they would? Okay.
I don't know about most people, but maybe some of them.
No, Arkham, no, you can't hear. Because too many people haven't seen it yet. No spoilers for Titans yet. Hey, Ambassador. Hey, Ambassador, you could hit me up on Twitter. Maybe I'll have you on an OnlyFans episode in the future, too. Just started watching. Okay. Let me check on RJ's stream. And then I think I have one more topic to cover. And if you haven't already, go sub the Geeks. Let me see if RJ is ready for the stream. Okay. Here is the stream for RJ, just so everyone wants to pop it up in their window. Everyone go check out my good pal RJ. Okay. There is the link for his stream. He's going live in 5 minutes, and I'm going to pop right over there.
Me too.
Yeah. J-Pod says, anime movies would be a good solid compromise. Animation often isn't canon, so it won't cause much confusion, and everyone benefits.
And the actors will benefit because they don't have to kill themselves walking out every single time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's one more interesting... This is on Geekosity. It's another Geekosity article. Let me bring it up here. I'm very happy about this article, Mikey, if you're still here. Live action Sabine Wren could be X-Men star Lana Condor. And she was in one of the X-Men First Class movies as Jubilee.
Okay.
I'd like to see her get another shot. She does have kind of the look of Sabine. I could see it. I'm really excited for Star Wars coverage too on Geekosity, Mikey. So I am all about that. This is good news. This is good for the fandom, good for this actress. I want to see her get her shot because she didn't have too much to do in the X-Men movies, honestly.
Like 2 scenes, I think.
Yeah. Both Jubilees, actually. Both Jubilees from the first X-Men movies.
Yeah.
And the First Class movies.
I hope Feige can do something with that character.
Oh, there is one more thing I could cover here from our good friend Aaron Entertainment, who wields the sword of power over my channel. He is tweeting this out because he covers a lot of subs to Geek Studios. Yes, Rhea.
Thanks, Rhea.
Yeah. Well, Ambassador, on this series, I stream a little bit earlier in the day, so I'll try to work with you. It's to try to get different people one-on-one, George says, Mikey's got all the stories he needs to give us Spider-Man No Way Home scoops, though. Yeah, he did give the Spider-Man scoop back in the day. Let me see. Oh, it's 2 minutes to RJ's stream. Should I pop over there now? Oh, wait, I got to cover Entertainment. This is the last subject of the stream. It's from Aaron Entertainment. Check him on Twitter. Good friend. Breaking. Becky Lynch cast as Elsa Bloodstone in Blade. I got to get into wrestling.
Me too. One of my friends is talking about it.
Okay, so there she is with Cena. I'm gonna check out some YouTube videos of Becky Lynch.
I think it's free on Peacock for some of the wrestling stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've been watching some of it.
I don't have Peacock yet, but I have a family member that has Peacock.
I don't pay for it. I just use the free version of it.
Saggy, we're going right over. We're gonna end it right now. I'm waiting until he goes live. Okay, we'll end it now. Thanks everyone. I'm popping open to RJ. Don't
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks, Geeks. We'll be over at RJ's. All right, I'm ending it. Bye, everyone.
Peace.